The rescue. Courage is not the lack of fear. It is taking a step forward in the unknown despite the nervousness one feels. It is looking into the eyes of the fear and facing it. Read this inspiring real life story in which a man gathers his courage to save a girl. The story has a twist at the end and emphasizes that we all can be heroes. The names of the characters have been changed. One evening, Azhar was getting ready for his jog in the park. He was quite religious about it. Tying his sneakers, he asked his wife, "Where is Ruxana? Is she in her room? The house is as quiet as a graveyard." She replied, "She has gone out to meet Flora. They are working on a project in language arts." "And Akram, is he with Ruxana?" "No, he is in the backyard with his friends playing police and robbers." "Okay, give a tinkle to Ruxana and tell her to come home in time." "Does she have some money on her and the cell phone?" "Absolutely. One never knows when an emergency would crop up." "Okay, I am going jogging now. Can't wait to see the kids at dinner." He had just completed the first round when suddenly he heard screaming from the bushes. He stopped and listened. It looked as if a tussle was going on. He could make out the voice of a girl. Then he heard the hoarse voice of a man. "It looks like the girl is in danger," thought Azhar. Although he continuously heard the sounds of pushing and shoving, Azhar was hesitant to get involved and worried about his safety. He kept thinking of calling the police, but he did not bother to give them a ring. Why spoil the evening? What if there is more than one man? What if they are armed? What if it is all a setup? Was Azhar right in his thinking? He decided that it was not worth his time. As he was thinking about his safety, he heard a slap, someone falling to the ground with a thud, and a rough, nasty voice saying, "The phone, the mola, and that chain around your neck. I will slit it open. Come on, hustle. Hand it all over. You hear me?" He realized that he should act quickly to save the girl. Azhar shook out of his comfort zone and started towards the bushes. As he was approaching, he could feel a transformation in his body and a gush of courage. He jumped over the bushes and pushed the man off the girl. She was lying face down, crying and shaking. He could hear the girl's sobs begging the killer to spare her. He started pushing the face of the attacker while kicking him simultaneously. He threw his phone at the girl and shouted, "Call the cops now." The robber pushed Azhar onto the ground, left the belongings of the girl, and ran away. Will the robber come back? Why? Azhar stood up and went near the bushes to see if the girl needed a doctor. The man had a knife after all. He assumed the girl. "Are you okay? Give a hand, kid. The man has run away. You are safe. Let me call the cops. Where do you live?" The disheveled girl stood up, hugged him, and cried in relief. "Dad." Glossary: religious, regular, sneakers, shoes for running, graveyard, burial place, tinkle, a call, tussle, struggle, horse, rough, shoving, throwing, moolah, money, slit, cut, hustle, hurry, comfort zone, routine, transformation, change, gush, wave, cops, police, assured, comforted, disheveled, untidy.